Welcome back, folks. It's Monday, so it's time for the Monday Master Plan. Let's get into it. The first thing I want to discuss is this screenshot here that I have found off of Reddit. I have the screenshot up now of the difference in the reward structure of Sand Devil. On the right, we have our most recent current Sand Devil tournament, and on the left we have one from the previous time that we had one, and we can see that the structures are completely different. In fact, the point layout is basically double to get the same rewards. I think that this is actual Bush League, and it's kind of bullcrap. Really, it kind of gets me fired up because Plarium took the time to fix the Sand Devil, and instead of just taking the W and the community praises it, they go out of their way to fix a problem that isn't there. They're notoriously known for fixing things, or rather not fixing things, that are known problems in the game that don't benefit players but benefit themselves, such as the market being crap, Minotaur being impossible to grind, it takes forever, silver in the early game, a variety of different things. They won't fix it because it benefits them in some way. People buy energy, people buy shards. Heck, even Trunda in Hydra is a huge issue, but they don't fix it because people will pull for souls for Trunda, they'll pull for shards to get a Trunda, and it's just irritating knowing that they'll fix problems when it's beneficial for them, but they won't when it is for everybody else. It looks like we're also going to be having clan wars coming into the game. My impression is that it looks like a war in Clash of Clans, if you're familiar with that game, where people just go ahead and fight the opponent's teams of some sort all the way up to the top, and you try to amass some sort of points to win. It does look like there might be a little bit of a tweak to that with some sort of stronghold, but it's really mostly speculation at this point. So that with the rewards, I'm not going to dive in too much more, but it looks like it's on the near horizon. Quick reminder that the clan shop resets in about 12 hours, so buy anything that you're wanting to buy. I know that we had a legendary tome and energy, which I've already purchased, which also reminds you that you need to be finishing up your missions as well to help yourself in the clan. We're currently in a tag team arena tournament. It started a little bit earlier than when it normally does, so that means you should have switched all your defenses to one-man defenses. Please no stone skin champions. And that'll allow you to farm the event easily and get those right side rewards. Current events that we have going on are Sand Devil Turn Attack. This is always one I go for because I need to farm Sand Devil anyway, even though the right side, as I mentioned in my monologue, are way inflated. The rewards are still good. Tag Team Arena, which is one of the best events that you can get. It's all free rewards and they're all good between the gems, the energy, the chickens, and the essence. And then later this week, we have an Ice Golem tournament with Epic only champions and a Soul Chase tournament. The Ice Golem tournament with Epics only is going to result in a 3x Reflex that starts on Tuesday. In the Spider's Den, we're going to have a 3x Ogren Tribes on Saturday. And next Monday on the 1st, we're going to have a 3x Regeneration set, and that's going to probably be the best event of those three. As far as the Soul Chase tournament, I don't really know what the rewards are for sure, but we do know it's going to have your Prism Crystals, a mythical skill tome, epic skill tome, gems, energy. That's normally your stock sort of things, and this can probably be one of the best times to pull your souls, as there's not a whole lot of other opportunities to get points for it. So if you're going to pull them, they might as well be during some event. There is a run-of-the-mill artifact enhancement event. It has good rewards, but unless you're building something specifically, I don't know if I would put my silver into this event necessarily. And then there's a Dungeon Divers event where you can get your Prism Crystals. If you're farming the Ice Golem anyway, it'll be just a good opportunity to double dip. A lot of these Summoning Shard events are all the same, where none of these champions are bad, they're all good, but none of them are just so elite that you're going to spend all the money in the world trying to get it. Just, if you can farm these naturally within the game, it's definitely worth it. Any other spending of that just is not worth the time. Looks like we're going to have a fusion announced this week at some sort. I would expect maybe Thursday. But unfortunately, prior to that, or maybe fortunately, we are going to have an Ancient 1+1. Meaning if you pull a Legendary Champion, you're going to get a second one for free. And it's a very fun event. It's an exciting event. But remember, you need those shards for the fusion. So if it's a banger of a fusion, you don't want to miss out because you decided to pull on the 1+1. These events are best if you know where your Mercy is, and if you're close to Mercy, go ahead and pull them. But otherwise, keep in mind you can spend up to 220 shards without having a legendary, and don't fall into that situation where you'd have to pay for them. I managed to get a screenshot of this now that I'm going to put up, but I did get the mini mix pack with a void shard in it for $2.99. If you get this as a mini mix pack, this is definitely something worth buying. But otherwise in the shop, we have the Prism Crystal. Again, these are terrible deals, as this is 1/6 of a summon. You need a bunch of these even just to get one pull, so it's definitely not worth it. Otherwise, it's just the same old stuff in the market. These are things that you're gonna buy, that people are gonna buy anyway if they are big spenders. But realistically, there's just nothing in here that's very good deal, hardly ever. You basically have to wait for some sort of holiday. With the 4th of July coming around, there might be something good though. Otherwise, I'm just going to be sitting here begrudgingly farming the Sand Devil, kind of salty about it, but it is something I'm going to do anyway. And otherwise, for the remainder of the week, for the events that haven't popped up, I'm going to look, as I always do, on those right side rewards and see what I like. I am keeping an eye on that regen on the 1st. I think that's something I'm going to be doing, but you'll see that again next Monday on That's Monday Master Plan. Otherwise, folks, I really appreciate you stopping in. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you on the other side.